Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, OBJ speaks out. My God, I'm getting tongue twisted already. So, OBJ was interviewed in the locker room after practice, and he had a lot to say. And it wasn't nothing bad. He was just pretty much speaking about what's been going on with his recovery, trying to get back to the player that he believes he could be, believes that the team needs. And he kind of touches on a lot of different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip, and then we're going to break it down. I love playing these clips and breaking it down. It's so much fun. So without further ado, let's get this party started.
You saw a number of those PIs this year, including on Sunday.
The PIs he's talking about.
Obviously, do you take pride in those?
Not really. I wish the numbers went to the stats, but they don't. So, I mean, it's good for us. We keep it moving, keep the chains going, get a new set of downs, and then go from there.
Why do you think you're getting held so much, and what do you do about it?
Nothing, man. Just get over and catch the ball. That's all I can do, and just do a better job at that.
Do you feel like you're getting close, though, to kind of having that breakout?
Yeah. It was very hard early in the season with, what I had going on, just kind of unexpectedly. And it just was very hard to have that initial burst. And this is a National Football League. Everybody's good. Everybody's skilled. There's a reason they're here.
Facts.
And when you go out there and you don't feel like you're, 100, it's very hard, with the things that are going on, just to be who I know I am. So it feels good to just be able to consistently, over time, it gets better and better and better. And again, it's a long season, it's, 9 games left, God willing, 10 at least. So you just got to prepare for that.
How do you feel health-wise at the midpoint of the season? How do you feel like your body is held up?
Like I said, early in the season it was tough with what I had going on. You just kind of got to push through and find ways for us to all work together. And, you need a day here, you need a day there, then that's what it is. We're here to play on Sundays. You just got to do your best to be prepared for that. So definitely feeling better, definitely. I think people tend to forget, a new coordinator comes in, a new offense, new players, everything is, all new. Teams usually around this time of the year start to really know exactly who they are. They find their groove. They find the players that work for them. They find out what they're going to use going forward into the big games. What is it that, it's kind of like trial and error early on in the season, and it's been a great trial and error for us, and I still think that there's only been a few games where we really put it all together. Other than that, it's just been finding ways to win, being a resilient team, next man stepping up. And it's just a big testament to this team that we have.
So, he was asked about his injuries. He was asking about his health. He was asked about how he feels moving forward and how does he feel where he's coming from. And Odell, I think his maturity is starting to shine, right? Because he said, look, honest, I didn't start the year off healthy. It's not just about being, I keep trying to tell people this, about being healthy, meaning, I can actually run. It's about getting into football shape and not re-injuring or hurting yourself. Have y'all ever seen athletes, they get an injury, and then they're either, after the injury, they're like, well, they're fully healed physically, but there's mental obstacles they have to get through, or they're still favoring one side more than the other because they don't trust it anymore because it gave out on them. So it's not just your psyche, you're tricking your mind, right, into trusting that body part again. And remember, Odell his knee is given out, 3 times now? So it's one of those things of not just getting physically healthy. It's about the body getting used to football speed, football contact. Because this is a collision sport. This is not a contact sport. I try to tell people this all the time. Basketball is a contact sport. Do you think they're the same? No. Football's a collision sport. You have to be able to take a hit and keep on moving. There's a lot of big guys, a lot of tough guys, a lot of fast guys, a lot of strong guys. But it's all about, can you get hit and keep on going? A lot of these receivers, remember when they used to have the route called the bang 8? When it, what's it called? When you would go across the middle, the reason they called banging the name of the play, right, was because the safety was gonna come down and smash you. It was your job to take the hit and still make the play. I think Odell is going to start gathering more and more and getting better as the season goes on. And particularly, like I did in the other video, I particularly think that's very solid for Bateman. Now, Odell, like I said in the last video, he's here for what he can give us in the postseason. They're expecting him to be fully healthy and back to at least the Rams, Odell Beckham Jr. And if they could get that out of him, with a Bateman, with a Zay Flowers, with a Mark Andrews, with a Lamar's running ability, with Gus Edwards, then you got something special. The reason why I didn't say Lamar's arm is because, of course, it's Lamar's arm. That's how these receivers and stuff and tight ends get the ball. What I mean is that another weapon outside of the quarterback just throwing the ball is Lamar's leg. So I want to make sure I was clear to that because people always try to catch you in certain things that you say. So that's what I'm saying when it comes to this team and Odell Beckham Jr. He has the opportunity. I think he has the skill set. Especially, I think they should use him more in the slot. Let Zay and Bateman, especially Bateman, work on the outsides. But I think sometimes bring OBJ in the middle. Let him go try to make a play and juke somebody, make somebody miss, and go get some yardage. It just can't be we're relying on Zay's yak ability. Oh, here, we'll just throw 150 one-yard passes to Zay and hope to God that he makes everybody miss. No, got to change it up, got to switch it up. But like he said, at the beginning of the season, it's just trial and error. They're looking for stuff that work, what they like, what they excel at, what they don't excel at, what they feel that they can get better at, where they think they can play certain players, player strengths, player weaknesses. All these things are aggregated from the beginning of the season all the way to now to make a proper assessment of where you're at and where you should be going. And I think the Ravens have the ability to go all the way to the Super Bowl, especially if OBJ can recapture some of that Odell magic. But you heard it from him. He was still trying to get his feet under him. And he's not happy about the PI calls. But as long as the team's winning, he's cool. You know, of course, he wants to convert those, make big plays, make the catches, get the statistics, the gaudy stats. But as long as he's getting the first downs and stuff right now, they're getting the W's. They're doing what they're supposed to do. But what do you think? Do you agree with Odell? Do you think that he's already washed? Or do you think that he still has some gas left in that tank? Let me know down in the comment section, please, because I think he still got some gas in there. And I think that gas is going to turn over an engine later on in the season, and we're going to start to see magic from him and Lamar. But that's another episode of The Wonder Kid Show! Thank you for watching. And how we get down, we have fun and we laugh. Everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you haven't done so already, check out the Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try, let me know what you think. And if you want to donate to the channel, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.